Hi, I'm Chad Raney with the Chad Raney team in Keller Realty. A couple months ago, I got a call on a Sunday afternoon. It was from Denise, and she asked me if I could come over and take a look at her house. And I think she'd worked up the courage to call me and come over and look at her house and see what she needed to do to get it ready.
Hi, my name is Denise and this is my home. I've lived here 17 years and had decided several years ago that I've got to move, I've got to downsize. Just me, my daughter, grew up, moved off. Now what am I gonna do? I don't need this big, huge house. But every time I thought about selling it, I looked around and I had so much stuff. I gotta get it cleaned, I gotta get rid of stuff. And then I would just not call anybody. Well, finally back in February, I called Chad. He came over and we sat down and talked.
I came over to her house. I thought it was a great house in a great little neighborhood. There were a couple things from the outside, curb appeal that needed to be fixed, and then we went inside and I could see what the house could be. And I think I had that vision to be able to see past some of the stuff.
He had a plan. He listened to what I had to say with what I wanted, what my goals were, even my life goals. And he was taking notes the whole time and was giving me input, honest input about the kind of things I might have to do to be ready to sell my house, to be ready to get it on the market. And so he had a list of things he was gonna do, and he gave me some homework.
We kind of started talking, and we talked back and forth for several months and kind of gave her a deadline, and she did some things by the deadline, but not everything by the deadline.
By the time he came back, Denise hadn't done too much of her homework, but he showed up with Melanie Sams.
Melanie is our newest listing agent. We have 2 listing agents and several buyer's agents. So Melanie is our newest listing agent, so I was like, okay, here's a project, because it was a project.
So in speaking with Denise, I saw that she was a little concerned, a little worried with everything that needed to be done, probably a little overwhelmed, if you will, and so immediately wanted to, kind of give her some help, throw her a bone, let her know that she wasn't in this alone, that there are people that can help her. We're not going to just list the house and put the sign in the yard. We're here to help and do things that she needs to get it listed.
Again, I was saying I've done some, but I haven't done everything. I'm just overwhelmed. That was the word I used. I look at it and I don't know where to start. The first words out of Melanie's mouth were, I got somebody that can help you with that.
She did a great job, a fabulous job, working with Denise, really sitting down with her. The listing agents are the ones kind of really the ones working directly with clients many times, and I'm the one that kind of help. Some people call me the wizard behind the curtain, pulling the strings, trying to get the most exposure. Because houses sell for 3 reasons: price, condition, and exposure. And under this one, basically, there are some things that need to be updated, so we took that off a little bit of the price, and then the condition. The house is in great condition. It just needed to be decluttered, organized, and some things done to it. They did some great stuff on the interior, but they also did some great stuff on the exterior. They, repainted the shutters and door, which gave it a totally different curb appeal. It increased the value of the front curb appeal amazingly different.
So she hooked me up with a wonderful cleaner, stager, organizer. She came in literally 4 days. She did what I was not able to do in over 4 years. So she got my house clean, she got it organized, she got it staged, she got stuff moved out of it.
Well, we have an amazing organizer and cleaning person also that helped her stage a garage sale. And she actually helped her raise more money than what it was going to cost, than what her fee was. So she paid for herself by helping her declutter.
And then it was staged, ready to go on the market. It went on the market just right after she finished cleaning it.
She came in, and within 4 days, 4 or 5 days, we were able to get this house listed. We also had some paint jobs that needed to be repaired and that kind of thing, real small. But we were able to get that done, get it completed, get Denise's house on the market, and we sold it in less than a week, just a number of days.
It showed, I can't even tell you how many times it showed, because I just kept losing count of Melanie telling me, somebody's coming, somebody's coming.
We had a number of showings. The pictures were beautiful.
Then I had somebody, within a week, I think I had somebody that wanted to buy it.
And so that's a great addition to our team, is a stager and organizer, declutter person. We haven't had that in the past, and And the more time we take on the front end, it helps our clients sell their house much faster and on the back end. In this situation, the house went under contract within a few days, and we actually brought the buyer as a cash buyer. And so we'll actually close here in a few days as well.
We've been busy moving stuff out. I've been selling stuff. I'm downsizing.
With our experience in all the homes we've sold and what we've seen, it's easy for us to come in, take a quick look, give you a list, and get your home sold.
If you were to ask me the one word that I would use to describe my experience with Chad Raney and the Chad Raney real estate team, is phenomenal. It has been awesome, a life-changing experience. It got me where I needed to be to move on with the next chapter in my life. So it's been awesome.
You know, sometimes in our lives we just accumulate stuff, and that stuff just kind of weighs on us. And it doesn't weigh on us until we decide to deal with it. It's one of those things you can't run away from. We hope to ease a lot of the pain, but also we sold the house in a short amount of time because we did do the work. A lot of agents might have walked away and never come back, and we stayed in communication with her on a regular basis because we believed in her and we believed we could be done. So if you're one of those people that really are thinking about selling your home but don't know where to start, thinking about selling your home but don't know how much it's worth, thinking about selling your home but the fear of tackling that 600-pound gorilla, as it looks like, it's not really a 600-pound gorilla, it's a 600-pound elephant. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. It took us several months to get a house ready to sell in just a few days. If you're thinking about selling your home, let us come out, let us figure out what we need to do to get it on the market and get it sold. And that way you can go and live the life you want to live, whether it's another home here in town or whether it's moving somewhere else. But let us help you through that process. Thanks.